It's been a while since I've been out here. Just got dropped off right down there off the highway. Hiking up to one of my favorite spots that I like to call Sacred Campground. I've brought a lot of people here, cool people, and I haven't had the opportunity to come out here and do a couple videos on some gear that I have just purchased. I've been working a lot of hours lately, and well, fortunately I have the time today, so I'm gonna film it. Just gonna continue this trail. I'm out of shape. Go down this way and go from there. So it's getting dark. It's a little windy. Here's one of the trail markers. And well, I'm going up to this little camp area that I like to go to. It's pretty nice. I haven't been there in a long time, so who knows what I'll find or what's happened. Or it could be the same. But I will definitely take video and footage of everything. Oh, I'm also carrying in this little pack that has a bunch of survival stuff that I made as like survival DIY. So I'm gonna leave it here with a couple of other things that I've left behind in the past. I'm not sure if they're still here, but if they are, I'll add it to this pack. I've had a tent that I made personally, pretty cool. That's here. Some cook sets, pair of clothing. So it should be pretty fun to see if it's still all there. It's been a while since I've been here. I love this area. There's what used to be known as I want to say Verde Ranch. Yes, Verde Ranch. It used to be known as Verde Ranch. It is now Turner Ranch, and it was named something else before Turner Ranch, but as of now it's Turner Ranch. And there's the railroad line, and if you look further down, there's a couple lakes down there until I get a little higher point right here. Out in that direction there's a lake, a couple lakes, and way out there is Mojave Narrows, and they named it Mojave Narrows because that tree line right there, that's the Mojave River, one of the only rivers that runs north. All the other rivers, I believe, in the world run south, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's there's only 2 or 3. I believe it's 3, but I could be wrong. It might be 2 rivers in the world that run north. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm approaching my sacred campground. I built a wall, stone wall, to keep me away from the wind, and I'm gonna have to try it out and see how it works for me. So here we are. My little stone wall still here. That's pretty cool. Nobody's destroyed it. My little cook area right here. I actually made this. And it's still here. That's pretty neat. That's the pack. I first started off with this pack. My wife bought it for me years ago. And I enjoyed it because it had so many little neat pockets, and I thought that was cool. And some straps in the bottom. Pretty cool pack for a day pack or something like that. That's what I used to do a lot. Day packing and day hiking. So she bought this for me, and I used it for so many times. I passed it on to somebody else, and he retired as well, moved up. We all did. And that's me now. My first pack there to that now. quite a change. Brought some water, partially frozen, some milk for some hot cocoa and water. I'll show you guys what I have in my pack as soon as I get all set up. And that's my view for tonight. Pretty awesome. So glad to see it's still good here. And let's see if I can find some of these items that I stashed out here that I was talking about earlier. Wow. It's all here. Cool. I'm gonna grab it, put it in the pack, and show you guys what it's about. So there's the stuff that I stashed right up in here. Tight enough for somebody to fit through. So I'm about to get all this stuff here over to the pack that I brought over. And that's gonna stay here for as long as it can. Hopefully. And pretty neat. I gotta start setting up my camp before it gets any darker. So here's some of the gear that I have. Film gear, cook set with food in it, my speaker for music, food in this bag, extra clothes for the cold nights, some propane, my tent, and right here I wanted to show you guys. I took the internal frames and I packed it in there with my poles for my actual tent. So it makes up for the weight. Pretty cool. And those are the poles for my my tent there, my one-person tent, Ozark Trail. And check this out. Snake shedding skin action right here in this spot. So I'll be sleeping next to a snake in hibernation tonight. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Pretty cool. Right here in my spot. Nice. So anyways, right here. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the support from all my subscribers, and I know I've been on hiatus for quite a while, but I'm gonna do the best I can to keep doing what I do, and that's this. So stay tuned, my friends. Alrighty, so there's my setup. Pretty long tent. So you guys can see it inside. Plenty of room. And go ahead and set it up and put my stuff in there and start making dinner and eat something real quick. Alright, so the little cook set that I brought with the pack. In there I got some plastic. See this plastic here? That's also in the pack, but I didn't have anything for the bottom of my tent, so I just decided to put it underneath, and it's working well, so I might as well use it since it's here. I got a spare jacket in here. here's that tent that I had made and told you about. And here's a little Foster's can cook set that I made and left behind. Little plate. Need some cleaning and some socks and some waterproof container that I made out of 2 Gatorade bottles. And so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this behind with me, and it'll be here if anyone ever needs it. And in here, this little cook set that I made years back. You lift this up. Use my other hands. There's another little, it's like a cooking pot in there, small one. And in here, here's the lid. And in there, got like a little windscreen ring for alcohol stove or whatever. A plastic container, just like this one here. So there's 2 plastic containers. This made of steel, and in here I got something different. It's like another little cooking pot. See, it's steel also. So that's all in here, and should work great for anybody in an emergency or something like that, you know. It'll definitely come in handy. That's gonna go back in there and in that pack. And yeah, so I'll show you guys what I brought with me for tonight's cooking. And yeah, keep you guys updated. Here's my tent. There's my pack there. Flashlights. Put everything safe in here. That way I don't forget anything. So there it is. That is my tent. Here's an outside look. Small little vestibule for air breathing. My 2 water bottles. They're thawed out now. Cool. And my milk. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my food. So a subscriber of mine gave me this as a gift, and I really love it. I appreciate it a lot. It's a REI, and it's like a little kettle almost, but it's like a coffee mug, I want to say. It comes with this lid, and I did a little modification on it. It didn't have a top, so I went ahead and made one for it. And it fits in like this inside of here, but for more room for my whatever I'm boiling, that'll work just fine. It's just like that. And so magnets and a little rubber piece off a cable thing, and there it is. Perfect amount of force just to get it out. And this is my little cozy that I made for this little cup, and I'll show you guys how it is once I cook up my hot chocolate and my dinner. So cool. So there's in here I have my little burner. Get that out, and that's my fuel for this little burner. It's a Coleman. There it is. It screws on right up in there like that. I'll screw that on right now. And in here I have my cook set that I will be cooking with tonight. And this is also this little pot, or I mean a coffee mug, came with this gift here. It's a Snow Peak titanium. little cook set. Those are the bags for them. Those are the bags right there. And in here, I have some Kool-Aid packets or Jolly Ranchers. I like these better than the Kool-Aids. All-in-one coffee. I like mine a little strong, so I got an extra little one. And my seasoning, oil, and my Abuelita's hot chocolate. And in there I got some minced clams for my soup for the morning for breakfast. So that is what I have here. And in here, I have my creamy chicken top ramen that I'm gonna make with my minced clams. And minced clams. So there's the top ramen that I'm gonna add to my, or add the minced clams to my top ramen, creamy chicken. And this is for tonight. Some fideo soup with some fish fillets, tilapia. So this is okay. So that there is my dinner for tonight. This is for tomorrow with the minced clams tonight, and some hot chocolate and coffee and this in the morning. So I'm gonna start cooking this up and show you guys what it's like, show you guys what it turns out to be once I start cooking it. So thank you. Okay, so I have my water on boil right now, and once this is done boiling, make some hot chocolate with it and my soup, and then get started on my fillets. So put the lid on this, and let that boil. So that's what I got going right there. Got my soup, fideo, sopa de fideo. There's my other fillet. That one needs a little more time to thaw out. This one's thawed out, so I'm going ahead and cooking it. Some virgin olive oil, and yeah. So we'll see how it comes out. Hot chocolate was a total fail. Very disappointed. I should have thought about the little burner, but I didn't think it was going to be a big deal, but it was. So unfortunately, I'm not having no hot chocolate. But this is good enough for me tonight. There's my tent. See the moonlight. Besides that light, there's my light. There. There. And out there, far distance. Other than that, those are the only lights out here visible where I'm at. Nice and peaceful. Dinner's just about done. Call it an early night, and then go on a nice little adventure tomorrow morning. See what I do. Who knows? Might build some cages, catch some crawdad, go fishing next day. We'll see. Stick around. So, what's up, guys? So, I'm eating my dinner, and it consists of some tilapia and some fideo. Oh my goodness, it's so delicious. It's amazing. It's amazing. With my Indiana Jones spoon, you can see as I dip into the bowl. Delicious.
It's amazing. You gotta try it. Who cares? It's awesome. So, as I enjoy this, sorry, that's rude. But as I enjoy this, try it out. Try new things. Experiment. You might like it. Out here in the wilderness, it doesn't matter how fancy it is.
There is a little mouse eating off the food I just left right there. He took a piece. There he is. Holy shit. That's awesome. That's tight. Little guy. I just hope he doesn't get into my food over there. Not good.
Morning, everyone. Giving it a second go. For some coffee this morning. My hot chocolate didn't turn out so well last night. My cup, it's not too stable, so it tipped this way. So I'm trying to avoid that today, this morning, because I need this cup of coffee. This little bag is for this little burner, and this bag is for this cookware here today. cozy. Because of the time change yesterday, my watch is off by an hour. So it's actually 8 o'clock right now. 8 in the morning. And heading out of here. This isn't a selfie stick, even though I do use the selfie sticks. This is a tripod. It's my lightweight tripod. And, here we go, hiking out of here. out there. Forest. There's cottonwood trees in there. But before it used to be filled with nothing but cottonwood trees all over this area. And that's a good indication whenever you see a cottonwood tree that there's water around. So that's good to know. Down there's a river. There's one of the schools that I worked on. Lewis Center. Good school. Hard to get in though. 5-year waiting list. You've got to enroll your kid before they're even born to make it there for kindergarten. That's how tough it is to get there. But it's a good school to get into. We're heading back out of here. There's a bunch of other trails down there. Bunch of trails. You see the trail markers everywhere. There's trails in that forest too. Pretty cool. Taking that thing far out there. Far. I needed this hike today, or yesterday, into today. It's amazing. It's good for you. Good for the soul. So, this is the end of the line for me. Thanks for watching, you guys. Appreciate it. Because of the time change yesterday, my watch is off by an hour. So it's actually 8 o'clock right now. 8 in the morning, and heading out of here. This isn't a selfie stick, even though I do use the selfie sticks. This is a tripod. It's my lightweight tripod. And, here we go, hiking out of here. The lake out there, forest. There's cottonwood trees in there. But before it used to be filled with nothing but cottonwood trees all over this area. And
that's a good indication whenever you see a cottonwood tree that there's water around. So that's good to know. Down there's a river. There's one of the schools that I worked on, the Lewis Center. Good school. Hard to get in though. 5-year waiting list. You've got to enroll your kid before they're even born to make it there for kindergarten. That's how tough it is to get there. But it's a good school to get into. But we're heading back out of here. I needed this hike today, or yesterday, into today. It's amazing. It's good for you. Good for the soul. So, this is the end of the line for me. Thanks for watching, you guys. Appreciate it.